YouTube, Quinn Wade, coming to you with that instant analysis on the New Orleans Pelicans beating the Indiana Pacers. The Pelicans improved to 3-3, and the Pacers fall to 2-4. And it was a 125 to 118 game where they started off tied in the first quarter, 35 to 35. They did it again, 27 to 27 in the second quarter. Indiana ended up losing the lead and they mojo a little bit in the third, and the New Orleans Pelicans was finding theirs with a 32 to 27 third quarter, and they finished them off 30 to 29. The Pelicans, that is, in the fourth quarter. And let's talk about the Pacers first, where Pascal Siakam shot 7 of 13 from the field, 2 of 5 from three. He had 5 rebounds, one was offensive. He had 6 assists, one steal, one block, 2 turnovers. But he did foul out, and they did need him later in the game. But he fouled out with 6, plus one and plus minus 16 points. Aaron Neesmith was 5 of 5 from the field. He also was 2 of 2 from the 3 point line, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 turnover, plus 7 and plus minus 12 points. Miles Turner was back, 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 5 from three. He didn't rebound the ball particularly well tonight. Four only, 2 assists, 1 block, 4 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, negative 19 and plus minus 12 points. Tyrese Halliburton, 2 of 8 from the field, 1 of 6 from three, 6 of 6 from the free throw line, 11 assists, 2 rebounds. One of them was offensive out of that, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, negative 19 and plus minus 11 points. It's still kind of weird seeing Tyrese struggle as much as he has been this entire season, and including in the preseason. 2 of 8 shooting is where or what happened. Like, you can't get to the paint. He's not finishing his paint touches. He's not getting to the pull up three. And when he does, he's forcing it, or he's rushing it, or he's stopping and giving teams time to come back and contest it. Even though he did get to the free throw line, which did help him score double figures and help him get a double double this game, it would be better to see him play at that All NBA All Star level, which we are used to him seeing, and probably got a little too spoiled of it because he just played the game so well. But he's not the same player. I think the scouting reports is probably killing him because they know exactly what he wants to do and what he's trying to do. And sometimes he do get too pass happy, where he's just hunting the next person to pass to and not really making the right decision, even if it's for himself to score. And most playmakers have that difficulty when they get more talent, trying to find a way to keep everybody happy, trying to find a way to keep everybody fed, even if they have to sacrifice themselves. And sometimes that kills your rhythm. Also, when you're trying to find yourself late in the game or trying to find a way to help the team because you know you need to step it up a little bit, and that's the type of leader he actually is, and that's really the way he thinks. But it makes sense, why the struggles are there for that reason. Benedict Mathurin actually started tonight, 7 of 15 from the field, 1 of 2 from three, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds to him was offensive, 3 assists. He also had 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls. He was negative 13 plus minus 19 points. Um, for him in 32 minutes. Reed Shepard ended up playing 33 minutes off the bench. He was 7 of 12, 6 of 11 from three. They needed all of what he brought to the table tonight. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 personal foul, plus 7 and plus minus 20 points. TJ McConnell did his surveying job again. He ended up 5 of 9 from the field, or 1 from three. 3 rebounds. He also had 9 assists, which was much needed too, because this game probably would have been a blowout. 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 1 personal foul, plus 5. He did get double figures. They the only two on the team that did it. Jackson, 3 of 3 from the field, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 personal foul, plus 7 and plus minus 6 points. Walker, 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 2 rebounds, one was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 personal foul, negative 8 plus minus 5 points. Top end, 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 5 rebounds, one was offensive, 2 turnovers, 2 personal foul, negative 3 and plus minus 7 points. Everybody else did not play. Either they was already known to having an injury that was going to keep them out anyway, or the coach just decided not to. 46 of 89, 51% from the field, 16 of 38, 42% from three, 10 of 13, 76% from the free throw line. They did get 39 rebounds, 35 assists, and 3 steals, 3 blocks, 14 turnovers, and 21 personal fouls. And then the New Orleans Pelicans, Zion got some alley oops, some dunks, was eating them up in the paint. He was even passing the ball fast if he got trapped or he seen something coming or guys was moving without the basketball and he found them early. He ended up with 34 and 10 assists, 2 steals, 3 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, plus 17 and plus minus 6 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 5-8 from the free throw line, 1 or 2 from the 3 point line, 14 or 20 from the field. Ingram was trying to find a way to score in the mid range. He took and lived by some tough, difficult shots, but he usually can make them. He took a high volume of those tonight, 10 or 25 from the field, 3 of 8 from three, 3 or 3 from the free throw line, 7 assists, 6 rebounds, 2 was offensive. 1 steal, 2 blocks, 2 turnovers, 3 personal foul, plus 17 plus minus 26 points. Misi 2 of 5 from the field, 10 rebounds, which they did need. 6 of them was offensive, 1 block, 2 personal fouls plus 8 plus minus 4 points. Jose Alvarado 5 of 12 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 6 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 7 assists, 2 steals, 4 personal fouls plus 13 and plus minus. Hawkins 7 of 17 from the field, 2 of 8 from three, 7 of 8 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. 1 personal foul plus 8 and plus minus 23 points. They started him just like Benedict was started for the Pacers. Their best bench players ended up getting some starts. I guess it's long overdue based off how they've been playing. 0 of 2 for Kane. He also was 0 of 1 from three. Didn't do anything else. Negative 17 and plus minus 0 points. Robinson 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from three. 3 rebounds, 3 of them was offensive, 1 turnover, negative 13 and plus minus 2 points. Tice hit a three, and that was really about it for him. He was 1 of 1 from three, 1 of 3 from the field. He did have 5 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 assist, plus 12 and plus minus 3 points. Boston Jr. 6 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from the 3 point line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 personal fouls, negative 5 and plus minus 14 points. Boston Jr. was the only player to score in double figures for the Pelicans bench. Green 3 of 4 from the field, 1 from three, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, negative 5 and plus minus 7 points. Everybody else was injured or did not play tonight. Coach's decision. 49 of 101, 48% from the field, 12 of 31, 38% from three, 15 of 19, 78% from the free throw line, 46 rebounds. That was a out rebound for them because the Pacers only had 39, like I said before. 28 assists, 8 steals as a team, 4 blocks, and also 6 turnovers and 15 personal fouls. The Pelicans still look good. They just having a lot of guys always in and out the lineup, and that's been the biggest thing for them is not being healthy. If they're healthy, they're a contender. They're a team that can compete. They can beat anybody. They can hang with anybody because they got so many guys that can handle the ball, score, make tough shots. They got Zion, that's a bulldozer in the paint, and they also got guys like Alvarado and Hawkins that can come off the bench and add a boost offensively to the team and even help sometimes defensively. But I like what I be seeing out the Pelicans. I'm a fan of what they do. I support what they do. They really coach decently by Willie Green. I don't really have anything to shoot shots at him for. I feel like he's playing with what he gets. He's doing the best of what he has, and he's finding a way to mix it up enough so that way they can be respectable, even though they're not a team that people look at that can win a championship. But remember, the playoffs is all about matchups and being able to be versatile, being able to switch it up, being able to adjust and to adapt against your competition. And this roster is good enough to do that. They just can't stay healthy usually ever. Even I think with the last 4 or 5 seasons, they just haven't been able to stay healthy, and they haven't even seen Zion really dominate in the playoffs because he's never really healthy, and he's the best player on his team right now. And that's a bad way to have a conversation at the end of their win, but it's the truth. This is a team that you want to see it. You really envision seeing them play healthy with their entire roster against some great competition. And every time we see it, it just make us say, woo, this team is good. Woo, this team is a problem. This team is going to be tough until the next week, into the next game. And then it's always starting back over. It's trying to say, when is this team going to get back healthy? But that's reality for how the Pelican fans should feel. I'm just the voice of them because I'm more popular and more people care about what I got to say. But that just the fame level is all that is, honestly. But and then you look at a team today that they face against the Pacers, we just don't know what they are anymore. Like, this is a team that took the league by storm last year, and now they're still trying to figure out how to integrate talent, how to play the right way, how to understand how to defend without fouling or giving up good shots, how to hang with teams offensively. They was able to do it at a huge successful way last year. This year, people are already prepared for what they're going to do. People are already ready to attack them and knowing how to attack them and knowing how to stop them, forcing them into tough shots, forcing them into shots that they want them to take. The thing about the East, you don't really have to have the greatest record to be a playoff team even this particular year. So they still might sneak in, be fourth, fifth, or sixth just because of that. And even if you seven or eighth, as long as you can avoid the Celtics, you got a shot with you the Pacers to be able to beat everybody else if you're healthy and if you can add one more piece because you shouldn't be starting Bidden and Mathurin if you feel that you was just as good as you were last year, if not better because of chemistry. This year they just don't look like the same team that they were offensively and defensively. So it's sad that they took some steps back, but at least it's in the beginning of the season and they can possibly figure some things out and figure out what they may be missing. Because, like I always say, either you're getting better every year or you're happy where you're at. And if you're doing one of those two things, one team is falling back because a team is either trying to pass you up, a team's already ahead of you, or you're trying to be the team that's getting to that level where you think you can contend. I don't know where the Pacers feel that they're at. Obviously, they think they're a great team. They played that way last year, getting to the conference finals. But that's what I would say. Based off that, I'm not fearing any teams. I feel like even though they just beat the Celtics too, this game, the game before this one, so they still should feel that if we can get hot and we can get a little win streak here and there, we should be good enough to compete with any team, especially with a coach that won a championship already in Rick Carlisle with the Mavericks. So I like it. I'm liking what I'm seeing out these young teams. They're talking, they're trying to play, they're trying to go at each other head, they're trying to make their name for themselves, they're trying to get the respect level there, they're trying to show that they're hymns in this game. And Zion Henderson was the one that was the biggest one tonight. And I already remember that name because he was the number one pick. And he's been backing it up when he's on the court. And now I want to see what he can do in the playoffs so he can be a legend possibly because that's where the legends are made and that's where the name are made. And that's why we seeing the Pacers struggling and we looking at like we had a lot of love for y'all because of what y'all did and what y'all was able to pull off because none of us seen y'all going to the conference finals. Was we surprised? No, because we knew how they was playing and how they ended their season, but also the teams they was defeating in that conference made sense for them to be able to feel confident against anybody. But that's how it usually does go. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. Also, if you're new to the channel, I do breakdowns of legends, players in the current NBA and also rookies. I also do other conversation videos just like this. So you love this type of content, this may be the channel for you. And by the way, I only do NBA content. And on top of that, if you've already been a fan of the channel, just a reminder, check out my channel frequently throughout the day. If you're busy or something that happened, I get you, understand you, but I still want you checking out my videos because this is what y'all want to hear. This is what y'all want to see. I love making it. Y'all like seeing it. That's the win-win for me and you. And that's how it goes usually when you're famous anyway. Y'all get it. Other than that, I'll be seeing y'all hopefully tomorrow with more NBA analysis.